so much for being here. Thanks for being on Together. Is it fun doing press together?
Yeah, at first I don't think I was good at it, but now I'm better. Because I get nervous sometimes.
Sometimes she gets nervous. No one knows this. She's the shyest, most famous person in the world at the same time.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah,
Because I feel comfortable with, like, let's talk about something else.
Oh, very good, yeah. Like when you go to the Oscars, look at this. Two stunners right here. Look at this. You just show up, no big deal. Just a couple supermodels walking down the carpet. Did you have fun at the Oscars?
I did. It was my first time attending. And, of course, as an actor, that's such a iconic moment for people. And I had a great time, lovely time.
And how about you, Benny?
Getting her there was so hard. It was, no, I'm telling you, first of all, women deserve like a Medal of Honor. She goes like this. First of all, the dress is 35 pounds, okay? She's carrying a 35-pound dress, and her heels are 8 inches high.
Yes.
And then she has to stand on a bus while we're moving because she can't sit down. You can't sit in it. And they're sewing her into the dress while we're moving.
And what did you do?
Nothing. I look like a slob. What do you mean?
That's so wild. So you both have been on the show, but since you've been on the show, fantastic news, you got engaged.
Yeah.
That's the best. Come on! Oh, I love that. You're two of the nicest, coolest people, creative people. Here it is. Online, you posted, "Forever begins now." Ah, beautiful. And Taylor Swift said, "Yes, I will be the flower girl," which is... what was it like on the day that Benny proposed? I'm assuming, did Benny propose, yeah?
Yeah.
No, she proposed. No,
it couldn't be, yeah. But did you know it was coming?
I could have.
Did you know it was coming?
No, not at all, because we had to do a lot of promo for the album. So I woke up and I was very confused on what was happening, on where we were going, because it seemed kind of far. So I'm kind of a little grumpy. I'm like, I really am tired. This is too far. So then I tell him, I say, after this shoot, I'm going to go hang out with my friends. And he starts, I guess, going, okay, sure. We'll see when you get here. And
you're freaking out, like, don't ruin my moment.
Of course I'm freaking out. She was mad. She almost didn't even come. She was like, I really don't feel that well. I think I'm just going to stay home today. Can't we just make up the shoot another day? And I was like, and I'm like trying to figure out a way to do it. First of all, getting engaged to someone is the craziest thing in the world. It's like, right before you're gonna tell someone you're gonna be married to them forever, they're like, show me how good you can lie to me. It's the hardest thing in the world. It's so hard. And
I didn't think about that, but yeah.
I tell her everything. So it was like, she was just upset with me because like the day before I was like making bad lies and like...
Where was the ring? Did you have it like hidden? Was it in a box somewhere? Was it in the...
It was in a box, and I had it hidden in a bag that I thought no one would go in. It was the scariest week of my life.
Yeah, dude, I remember this. Yeah, and that's why, and then it went off totally without a hitch. It was great.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, and she said yes.
I forgot everything.
I freaked out. I forgot everything.
You did?
Instantly.
And now you're planning. Now you're planning the wedding, and I'm sure the music's going to be amazing.
Well, yeah, I'll definitely. We're definitely not planning exactly at this moment, but we do want to make sure that the music's good, and I'm going to let that be his job. So.
Well, that'll be your move?
That's mine. Honestly, we haven't even figured anything. We've been moving so quickly. It's like she's carrying a 35-pound dress at the Oscars. You think we have time to figure out our marriage plans?
Yeah, that's true, yeah. But I think you're a very romantic guy because every time you post a nice, loving thing, I'm like, blown away. I'm like, every girl would like love. Here's something you post for Valentine's Day. Look at this.
'Cause I'm not scared of love. I'm just scared of losing.
Aw, tortilla chips.
I'm scared of
and a bathtub full of queso.
If you're gonna find somebody.
A bathtub full of queso. Who else does that? That is hilarious.
I love nacho cheese, especially the movie theater one.
Yes, it's the greatest. Nacho cheese.
No. Honestly, that wasn't even the real thing. The real thing we did is, so she's sitting on the phone, she's talking to her grandma, and I walk in, and this might not make sense to a lot of people here, but I walk in with a bag of Whataburger, okay? Whataburger is not in Los Angeles where we live. So I had a friend drive all the way from Vegas, give me all the parts of the Whataburger separately. I'm like, look.
Wait, do you like Whataburgers?
It's her
It
favorite.
is my favorite in Texas. That's where I go every time I'm
Like a Whataburger present. Wait, so you get a Whataburger?
And I get all the stuff separately. I'm like figuring out how to put it together. I got doubles of stuff because like first time I burned the fries, and I'm like, I even got the ice separate, like found the right ice.
The actual ice that they put in the soft drink.
Yes, and I bring it up, and she told me it's the second best thing I've ever done for her. She said, almost as good as the wedding ring. And I was like, that's a lot cheaper than a wedding ring.
Yeah,
Like,
a Whataburger. That is
I
very
thought that
romantic.
was very thoughtful, and it made my night. It was one of my favorite moments.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. I love you. Come on, let's talk about the record. I said I love you first. You've worked on music before together. Now it's a full album. How do we set up what the vibe of the album is?
I think for us, it was actually an exploration of each other's present, past, and future. So the music was very fun but cathartic because we got to get to know each other on a deeper level. And
Were you afraid that you were gonna like kind of get tense?
I was like, in the moment, if we start bickering, we're not gonna do it. But he's just really, he's so gentle and such a good communicator. And I think I feel very lucky that we had a lot of fun collaborators that are friends with both of us.
Oh my gosh, Phineas is on here. Gracie Abrams, I love that jam. Call Me When You Break Up. It was fantastic. I love that jam. Sunset Boulevard, I love. That's kind of like an 80s kind of synthy type of fun. I love Scared of Loving You. It's almost got like a little Weepies vibe to it. I love it. It's just so many different sounds on here. And I just go, oh, this was totally made with love. Two people that like get it. It was
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
This is fantastic. Congrats on it, and it's out. It's out officially now.
oh yeah, it's out.
Oh yeah, it is out.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yes, get it.
If you want.
While you're promoting the album, Benny, you just went to this snow cone shop
Yes.
in Texas by where Selena grew up with, and she loves a certain type of snow cone, and you brought it with you tonight for me to try.
I did.
What is this snow cone? And it's scaring me. It's next to me.
You say what the snow cone
So
is.
when I was a kid, I would go to this tiny snow cone place, and I can't believe after all this time, I'm 32, it's still there. Yeah. It's very sweet. So they know my order. They're always like, welcome back, and it's just sweet. So he did a pop-up event there, and it went, you know, you can talk about how well it went, but he actually got my favorite icy and froze it and brought it here. So,
And so
you're gonna try my favorite.
And what is your favorite? This is...
Pickles with chopped pickles and ice. Oh, pickle juice.
So this is just pickle juice and ice.
Yes.
How did they even put this on the menu? Like, I'd never
Oh my
heard
God,
of
do you
this.
smell that? That's so good.
Do you remember, like, years ago, you came on and you made me dip popcorn in pickle juice?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun.
And I actually loved it. It was great.
It's good.
Now, how are you with pickles?
I love pickles, but she's like another level. It's insane. I asked the lady, I said, do a lot of people order this? They said nobody except her. She's the only, since she was a kid.
I have 3 spoons.
I was like, I want to try.
I have 3 spoons. Here you go.
So excited.
Cheers. Cheers to your new album.
Get a little pickle.
A little pickle in there, some ice.
It's good.
It's not as fresh. Sit down. He's having a meltdown.
It is unbelievable.
I'm sorry.
That really is a good.
Yes.
I can't believe they don't sell more of those.
It tastes so good.
Oh my God.
like it.
That's all you, bud. You can take that home. You're the best. Thank you for bringing this. And it's past midnight, so we can say the album is officially out. Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco. Check out I Said I Love You First, which is available right now. Elizabeth Olsen joins us after the break. Stick around, everybody.